Right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, and this is our day 5 and final day. Thank you all for being here and awesome work, and thank you all for continue and um, keeping up in this 5 days challenge. And I hope you all enjoyed this so far. So, like the previous day, I would like to leave some time for you to share some experience, whether you join all the way live with us or you uh, follow and catch up on your own pace with the video. That's awesome, both. So if you have any thoughts, comment, feedback about the past practice or specifically about yesterday's practice or the homework I sent in the email, you can take some time to share or discuss about any idea.
I'll share. I just want to say first and foremost, thanks to Joanne for leading our class. I know, like what Ashley mentioned earlier, like I normally experience like back pain, especially because I sit a lot. So, what a difference it makes just practicing yoga just for the past 4 days on my back. So yeah, thanks so much for everything, Joanne.
Okay, thank you, Mary. But first of all, thank you for inviting me to be part of it. So thank you. And without you all participating, we won't be here. So thank you all too. So this is our final day, and we're finally getting to the last and final, but the core level of all of our body, which is the bliss body. So this might sound even more obscure or esoteric, but it's the closest part of ourself that's closest one to our soul. And bliss body in Sanskrit, the word bliss is known as ananda. So there's a word for this body or every body, we have like a Sanskrit word for it. Specifically, this body is Ananda Maya Kosha. It's the name for bliss body. And when we come to this layer, I would like to bring us back to the beginning of this practice of this 5 day challenge. And in the very beginning, we asked, what does living well means to you? And why did you make the decision to accept this challenge and also to make your donation to support the charity? So we can take some time to reflect on this. Maybe you have an answer or maybe you don't. And it is all part of the process. And how we define or nourish our bliss body is, one second. Good morning, welcome joining us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nice out there.
I didn't get to my bus stop, so I have to keep walking, but I am watching and I'll be with you soon.
Thank you so much for being here. So we'll just continue with the bliss body. And so bliss body basically is everything and anything that you do nourish your soul. What makes you happy? So it could be anything and it could be different for everyone. For example, we talked about I love cooking yesterday. So cooking and enjoying food is part of my bliss practice. And for everyone, it's different. And today we open to the idea of we all hold the potential of nourishing our soul, nourishing our body, and we all have our own way to live our life well and to have that capacity to be a blissful being. So take a nice tall seat here. You can close your eyes or just keep your gaze soft. And bring your awareness to your breath. Take a moment to tap into the core of your being. You can follow the flow of your breath. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. And we'll try a different breathing technique this morning called Ujjayi breath. So while practice with the initiatory breath work. So inhale through your nose. And exhale, open your mouth and make a sound as if you are fogging a mirror. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. One more time, inhale through your nose. And exhale, fog the mirror. And the next time you breathe like this, inhale through your nose. And exhale, keep your mouth closed, but still make the same sound behind the back of your throat. And inhale through your nose. And exhale, fog the mirror. And carry on with your own pace. And listen to your breath. The ocean sound that you create. Just like our breath, we as a being, we also hold the potential, like the vastness of ocean holds. And tap into that sounds of ocean. And tap into your own potential. Of awakening and tapping into the blissfulness of life. A few more breaths like this. And throughout today's practice, at any time, you can use this Ujjayi breath. Final cycle of breath. And return to your natural breathing. And today we'll come to start at the top of our mat. Or just at anywhere, the center of your mat standing. And find your foundation here. Place your feet hip width distance apart. You ground down into the four corners of your feet. Inhale to circle your arms up overhead and look up. And exhale to float your fingertips down. Inhale to circle your arms up. And exhale to float your fingertips down. One more time, inhale to reach and stretch your body open. And this time, bring your palms to touch and exhale, bend over to the right side. Breathe into the left side of your body. And lift your bottom rib cage up to keep your heart lifted. And find a deeper opening by grounding down into your feet and reach your fingertips toward the ceiling. Inhale to lift up and exhale over to the left side. Breathe into both sides of your body and press your palms to the center. And as you press down from your pelvis into the ground, lift from your pelvis up through your heart and head and get longer. And inhale, come back to center. And this time, exhale. Bring your palms to the side and fold forward. Bring your fingertips on the ground or on your shin. Inhale to lift your chest forward. Draw your navel in slightly to bring your lower back flat. And exhale to fold. Press down into all four corners of your feet and lead with your heart. Reach your arms forward and out in front. And up overhead. And exhale, palms to heart center. Couple more times like this. Inhale to circle your arms left and right. Exhale, bend your knees and hinge forward. Inhale to lift your chest. And exhale to fold. Ground down into your foundation and rise to stand. Reach your fingertips up overhead. And exhale, palms to heart center. One more time, circle your arms left and right. Reach for the sky and exhale, bend and fold forward. Inhale, lift your chest and heart forward. And exhale to fold. Ground down into your foundation and rise to stand. And exhale, palms to heart center. One more time. Move with your own breath. Welcome to standing Tadasana, mountain pose for just a few cycles of breath. So turn the face of your palm forward. Open your chest. Open through your collarbone. Take one nice deep inhale to inflate your full body. And exhale to send your weight down into your feet. And one more inhale to circle your arms left and right and see if you can reach your fingertips away from you. And exhale to bend your knees and fold forward. And this time, stay in Uttanasana, forward fold. You can bring your fingertips on the ground. And if you have your fingertips on the ground, walk your hand to the right side and bend into your right knee and fold forward. Breathe here. And if you are here, you can also just bring your hand to wrap around behind your right leg and breathe here. So wherever you're at, keep a soft bend in both knees, but especially you can bend a lot into your right knee. Take 2 more cycles of breath. And inhale, come back to center. Walk your fingertips to the left side of your mat or to your left knee, hamstring, or your left ankle. Keep a soft bend in both knees and bend into a lot into your left knee. Breathe into your lower back and your mid back. Allow your shoulder and your head to get loose and relax. Take 2 more deep cycle breaths. And with your next inhale, bring yourself back to center. Plant your hand on the ground and step back for plank. Lower to your knees. Welcome to our tabletop position. Set up your foundation. And spread your finger out wide. Grip down into your finger paddings. And check your knees if it's underneath your hip points, if you're spacing apart. And push yourself away from the mat. So round your back. Draw your chin into your chest. And tuck your tailbone under into cat. Take 1 deep, full breath here. You can use your Ujjayi breath. And inhale to move your chest down and forward. And lift your tailbone up for cow pose. Again, take 1 deep, full cycle breath here in your cow pose. And the next time we move into cat and cow. See if you can move 1 breath for each movement. And just flow with your own breath. You can move here in this upside down, up and down movement. Or you can start to create some fluid and freestyle movement here. By drawing circles with your torso, your pelvis, or just rocking from side to side. Straightening up your body. We'll be here for about 5 more breaths. And gradually bring your spine back to center, neutral spine. And keep your toes tucked under. And press down into your all 10 toes as you press yourself away from the mat. Lift up or downward facing dog. Pedal your feet left and right. And take 1 breath here in stillness. And take your next breath. You shift your weight into your left leg. Keep your right leg up overhead. Deep breath in. And exhale to draw your right knee into your chest. Settle your right knee down. And pin your left knee down. And press down into your foundation here. And take the moment to pull your feet into one another. So feel a slight lift as you draw both feet into the center. Lift through your pubic bone. And press down to your feet as you reach your arms up overhead. Low lunge. Take 1 deep breath here. Inhale to lift your heart. And exhale to twist over to the right side. Inhale back to center. And exhale over to the right side. Inhale back to center. One more time. Exhale over to the right side. And bring your left hand down to the ground. Pick up your back knee and reach your right arm up over it. Nice deep full breath. And draw the top of your right thigh bone back. And release your hand down to the ground. Place both hands down into the earth, shoulder width distance apart. Step your right foot back for plank and push back for downward facing dog. Lengthen from your armpit through your hip bone with your breath. And pull from your hand up into the base of your heart. You'll feel a slight drop in your heart as you press down from your heart. Lengthen through the whole back of your body. Shift your weight into your right leg and keep your left leg up overhead. Inhale to reach your left heel toward the sky. And exhale, draw your left knee into your chest. And place your left foot between your hands. Pin your back knee down. Lift your heart and chest forward. And scissor your inner thighs into your center until you feel a lift in your pubic bone. And press from your pelvis down into your feet. And lift your torso up. Reach your arms up overhead. Breathe here. Inhale to lengthen your fingertips. And exhale, just over to the left side. Inhale to lift up. And exhale over to the left side. One more time. Inhale to lift up. And exhale over to the left side. And bring your right hand on the ground. Pick your left knee up, right knee up. Reach your left arm up overhead. One nice full deep breath. And release your left hand. Clench your hand in the mat and step back for plank. And hold your plank here. Draw your navel into your spine. And draw the sides of your buttock into your center. Have your elbow in the center. You can keep here or lower to your knees. But make sure you're keeping one nice long line from your tailbone through the top of your crown. And bend into your elbow. Come to your belly on the ground. Untuck your toes. And press the top of your feet, the front of your pelvis, into the earth. Draw your elbow and your shoulder blade into the center. And roll the top of your shoulder up and back. Press your palms down into the earth and lift up for cobra or baby cobra. And release. Come back to the ground. And we'll do this one more time. Press down into the earth and draw your navel slightly in and up. And lift your chest up. And this time, maybe you lift your hand off a little bit and lengthen through the top of your crown and the back of your ear. And release, come back to the ground. Tuck your toes under and push back for the tabletop position. And we'll bring ourselves back to a seated position here. We'll come to sit on the ground. So we worked a little about back bending yesterday. So we're going to do some counter practice today. So bring the soles of your feet to touch. And you can make adjustment by lengthening the distance between your heel and your groin, or just making it closer, as long as you can feel a natural opening in your pelvis, your thigh, and your knee can fold onto the side naturally and completely relax here. And sit up nice and tall. Bring your hand to your shin. And bring a gentle pull from your hand, your arms into your shin until you feel a lift in your upper body. Take one deep full breath here. And keep that pull with your hand into your shin. Draw the top of your thigh bone back a little bit. So you might feel a little pulling back with the top of your thigh bone and your pelvis. And as you feel that pull in your thigh bone, tuck your tailbone under and draw your belly button in and up. And feel a pull and lift of your front body. And use that pull to draw a half rainbow and toss your upper body forward and fold forward. You can rest your body between your thigh. And just allow your upper body to relax. You can bring your hand to interlace in front of your toes, or just keep your hand on your shin or your ankle. Your elbow can come to the front of your shin. And if you have your elbow at the front of your shin, you can gently press your elbow into your shin and use that to allow your torso to fold and relax even more. I'll take about 5 more deep breaths here. One more breath to breathe into your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back, the space between your shoulder blade. And exhale to ground down into your tailbone and slowly roll up for a seated position. And keep your left heel in your center. Extend your right leg out to the side. Flex your right toe slightly, so not completely keeping your right foot is slightly activated here. Again, root down into both sitting bone here. And bring your palms at your heart center. Inhale to lift your sternum to your thumb. And exhale to bring your right elbow to your right thigh. And come to lift on your fingertips so that you create more space in your top shoulder. Press your right elbow against your right thigh. And use that to twist your heart open. Slightly. And breathe into the sides of your body and get longer. And press your elbow in your leg. And use that to twist your heart and your top shoulder open a little bit more. You can stay here. Or you can bring your right hand down to the ground on the inner line of your extended leg. And bring your top arm, your left hand, to the back of your skull. So use your index and your thumb, index finger and your thumb, to place it on the creases of your neck. And use that to pull your neck and your head longer. And press your head into your hand and lean back for one more breath. Inhale to use your hand to draw your head up and come back to center. And exhale to release. You can give yourself some shoulder roll and draw your right heel back into the center. You can pause here in the center for a moment and take any movement or release that feels good in the body. Either it could be swing from side to side or making a couple torso, circle, or whirlpool motions. And now keep your right heel in the center and extend your left heel up to the left side. And flex your left toes to your shin slightly. Bring your palms to your heart center. Inhale to lift your heart to your thumb. And exhale to bring your left elbow to the top of your left thigh. Come to your fingertips and open your top shoulder up and back. And take a few breaths here to allow yourself to settle in the structure of your body. Allow your right knee to melt down to the ground. Allow your pelvis to feel heavy. You can stay here or bring your left arm down to the ground on the inner line of your left leg. And bring your right hand to catch the back of your skull. And you can even use your index finger and your thumb to give yourself some neck massage. And once you get there, hold your neck, lengthen your neck with your hand, and soften your forehead a little as you press your head into your hand. And find a deeper breath into your body. Just allow yourself to relax in the structure. Two more deep breath here. Use your next inhale. Use your hand to pull your head up and back to the center. Release your hand down to the side. Draw your heel into your center, and this time you may cross your leg in a different, in a non-dominant way, that the way that you might feel a little weird or you might feel a little off balance. But in any condition, our body is actually in the right balance, but it's just the sensation of our perception feels different. So sit here in this easy pose. We call Sukhasana. Take a nice deep breath here. You can close your eyes or keep your gaze soft. And inhale to circle both arms up overhead. And exhale to bring your right hand to your left knee and twist over to the left side. Breathe into the core of your body. And hug your muscle into your bones. Feel a nice little hug into the center. And from your center, to find a more opening to the left side. And maybe look over to your left shoulder. Inhale to reach both arms up overhead. And exhale over to the right side. Left hand to your right knee and left hand behind. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to feel your muscle hugging into your bones. And from that core, that center, find a deeper opening. And maybe look over to your right shoulder. And keep a nice, full, deep breath here. And inhale, come back to center. And bring both knees up into your chest. So you can create a nice distance between your knees and your body. And inhale to reach both arms up overhead. Lengthen from your sitting bone through your shoulder and your fingertips. And exhale to fold over to your leg. And allow your body to just relax here. Drop your head between your thighs. And soften your shoulder. And soften your neck. And breathe here. Nice, full, deep breath. You use your belly. Push your thighs away. And exhale to relax and soften even more. This is a nice stretch to lengthen through the whole back side of our body. So bring your breath into your back body. And see if you can create an equal and even sensation into stretching the skin on your back body. I'll take 3 more deep breaths. You can use your Ujjayi breath. And just allow yourself to be in the sound of your breath. Slowly roll your spine up. We'll come to lie on our mat. So find your ways to come to your back, find your mat. And place your feet hip width distance apart. And your shins are parallel to one another. And in a 90-degree to the ground. Bring your elbow to the sides of your body. And press the top of your shoulder down into the ground. And press the top of your head into the earth. Draw your navel in. So you can feel a flesh lower back here. And breathe here. Lengthen through your tailbone to the bottom edge of your mat. And bring your fingertips toward the ceiling or to the sky, palm facing one another. And keep pressing your feet, your elbow, your shoulder, and the top of your crown down into the ground. And lift your pelvis up for bridge pose. Nice, slow, deep breath here. And release your pelvis back to the ground. One more time like this. Press your feet down into the earth. And lift your pelvis up. Pause here for one more breath. And inhale to release your pelvis back to the ground. And drop both knees into your chest. And give yourself a hug here. You can rock from side to side. Or just breathe here in stillness. Breathe into the back of your spine. The muscle on either side of your spine. Soften your forehead. Soften your shoulder. Keep your right knee in your chest and extend your left knee straight. You can circle your ankle one way and the other. And come into stillness here. You can keep your left knee straight or bend into your left knee to start. And bring your hand to catch the outer edge of your right foot. And bring the soles of your right foot up toward the ceiling or to the sky for half happy baby pose. You can stay here or extend your left leg down to the bottom of your mat. And you can bring your left hand to press on the top of your left pelvis, the top of your left thigh bone. Just ground yourself down into the earth. Soften your shoulder and allow your right knee to relax. Just breathe here. Take one full deep breath here. And release, bring your knee back into your chest. And keep your left hand on your right knee. Open your right arm up to the side and twist over to the left side. For supine twist. You can rest your right foot on your bottom leg. You can just look up toward the sky or gaze over to your right shoulder if that's comfortable for your neck. Make sure you have both shoulder blades rest on the ground. Breathe here. Always acknowledge that we don't need to push our body or overdo any pose in any condition. And remember, our breath is the key of our practice. Two more breaths here. And slowly Draw your right knee back into the center. Turn your body back. Can bend into your left knee and bring both knee into your chest once again. And give yourself a hug and rock from side to side. Keep your left knee in your chest this time. Extend your right leg down to your mat. Can circle your ankle one way and the other. And you can rebend into your right knee and bring your left hand to catch the outer edge of your left foot. Bring the soles of your left foot toward the sky or to the ceiling. And allow your shoulder to relax. Allow your heart to melt down into the ground. Bring your hand to the top of your right thigh. And you can stay here or start to straighten your right leg for half happy baby pose. And breathe here. Take one more deep breath. And bring your knees back into your chest. Bring your right hand to your left knee. And shift your body to the left side slightly. And open your left arm out to the side. And bring your right knee over to your, bring your left knee over to your right side. And twist over. And allow both shoulders to rest on the ground to start. You can rest your left foot on your bottom leg. Just find a gentle twist here. You can come back to your Ujjayi breath. Take about 3 more deep breaths here. Slowly draw your knees back to center. And shift your weight back into your center. Draw both knees into your chest once again. And give yourself a hug. Deep breath into your belly and push your thighs away. Deep breath out to relax yourself down into the ground. And this time, set your knees apart and bring your hand to catch the soles of your feet. Bring both feet to face the top of your ceiling. And come to a full happy baby. Ananda Balasana. And you can stay here in stillness. Or you can also bring your hand to the back of your knees on either side. If catching the soles of your feet create tension for your body, you're more than welcome to ease back a little and bring your hand to the back of your thigh. And just allow your whole body to relax and drop down to the ground. Relax the top of your head. You can wiggle your jaw and relax your jaw. Relax your shoulder. And relax your pelvis. Take one more deep breath here. And release your hand. Release your leg. And you can once again give yourself a hug or just pause here. And before we come into Shavasana, you're welcome to make any movement that your body feel called to. You can grab your blanket or any padding or layers to just make yourself comfortable. And we'll just be in our final pose for a few moments. And once you're ready, you can straighten one knee and the other knee. Open your arms out to the side. Turn your palms to face up. And allow your full body to be held by the ground. Take one last final breath to replenish your body with fresh air. And exhale to let go of everything. And just enjoy the moment of stillness. And take this time for yourself. And slowly, you can start to deepen your breath. You can start to create some gentle movement in your fingers, your toes, and move your joints around. Rock your head from side to side. You can reach your arms above your head. Give yourself a nice morning stretch. And release. Bend into both knees. And roll your body to one side. And once again, take this final moment on your mat this morning to tap into the deepest core of your being. Notice how you feel. Notice what your body feels. And take one nice, full, deep breath here. Exhale to relax. You can use your hand and gently press yourself up for a seated position. Bring your palms to join at your heart center. And bow your head to your heart. Thank you for this wonderful journey, this 5-day practice. Thank you for sharing your practice with me and with everyone else here. And I hope you have a good rest of the day and the coming weekend and nice living. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you
Thank
all.
you guys so much. Thank you all for attending this 5-day challenge. I know it was literally a challenge for all, I think most of us to make it through the full 5 days. So I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your support in my fundraising as well. And of course, Joanne, a big shout out to Joanne because she did volunteer her 5 days to be with us. So thanks so much, Joanne, for leading the class.
It's awesome being here. And it's an honor for me, really. Thank you.
Perfect. Well, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of the day and have a great weekend, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks,
Bye,
Mary.
guys.
Thanks, Joanne.
I have my final wrap-up email to your
Okay, so
have the practice as your archive as well if you want to ever go back to the practice. And if you are interested about continue practicing with me, I will have some message in the email as well. So hope you have a good rest of the day and the coming weekend.
bye,
Thanks,
guys.
everyone. Bye.